into spring practice. Do you see some elevation and effort, or guys winding down? As a coach, how do you kind of keep the guys engaged?
Yeah, I think you just got to make sure those meetings are concise, clear, quick, keep them energized, keep them focused, get them on the field, and make sure you get your work in at the same time, not kind of overwork them, Get some good work, quality reps in there, not so much quantity, but technique, teaching, it's a good time to kind of got it all in now, so now you can go back and really polish a lot of those, the techniques, the fundamentals, some of the execution and assignments, that type of thing. So just being smart with them, but they're giving great effort.
Your guys improvements did you see between the first and second scrimmage?
Our field goal kickers had a great day. Those guys, last scrimmage, so that was in the stadium, and it was good to see that. So proud of that for sure. And then just the drill work before, same thing. It's went from being something foreign to them to okay, they're starting to get the hang of it. To actually looks like we want it to look like on a Saturday.
I mean, I know you still got time now and in training camp to work several guys out, but anybody starting to emerge with that kickoff return and punt return? I know obviously Austin's a veteran and Wally, but any guys starting to emerge on that kickoff route?
Yeah, we got juniors back there, Emmanuel Forbes, and he can cover some ground, and he's a smooth catcher as well, and he's been getting his catches, and I think he's up there right now getting some, but he's had a nice spring. He's had a nice spring doing that, and the defensive guy, you just got to make sure that, and he wants to do it, getting a bunch of catches in after every practice, so that's been encouraging to see. And obviously Tulu back there on kick return is kind of the first option, and after that kind of Rolodexing through some guys, kind of know what Marks can do, and we actually threw young Hobson out there today to give him some work, kind of showed out on the scout team a little bit, so we gave him an opportunity, but Bull will be a guy too we'll take a good hard look at come fall as well.
Yeah, obviously you didn't coach special teams last year, but you saw the game. So, I mean, so the issue the kicking was. It seems Biscardi mechanically, just watching him even kick over there, it seems like it's the same stroke consistently. What are you seeing from him, and how pleased have you been with him so far?
Yeah, no, he's always, he works hard at his craft, and he watches a bunch of film, but the consistency piece, for all those specialists is what you're looking for. I think he gave us something the other day on just a machine, computer language, and they've got to kind of be like robots, no matter what happens on the previous kick, make or miss, you got to, it's the same thing on the next one, and just clearing their minds and just relaxing and letting, all their training just take over, fall back on the training. So not trying to think about too much, relax, take a deep breath, and then go ahead and just let mechanically what they're already shown they can do, just go ahead and do that every time,
You kind of enjoy it now that you've been, I know you've done special teams work before, but are you kind of enjoying being back in that role?
I am. It's been good. It's been a good spring, energizing, talking through a bunch of, instead of talking to 7, 8 guys, talking about 70, 80 guys. So fun to kind of coach them up in the meetings and get them out here, and a lot of different personalities and that kind of thing. So getting the coaching for the relationships and all those different guys. So it's been fun.
Your thoughts on the punting situation with Archer and Marshall?
Yeah, I mean, competitive. Those two guys really been competing all through the spring here. So got a couple different various punts that we're working, and somebody's better at one, somebody's better at the other, and just kind of keep duking it out. But really good effort from those two guys trying to improve on their craft.
Speaking of improving punt blocks, I know that's one of the things that Coach Leach has talked about before, but it's kind of a point of emphasis in special teams. How do you attack that, maybe schematically, you sit down and watch what other people's doing, but what is it that Mississippi State does? How does Eric Mele kind of get those guys in a position for that?
Yeah, I think send more people than they can block. I mean, that's the nature of that one, but I'm kind of on the same page with them there. Like, I always treated the punter as a quarterback. You're trying to sack the quarterback or affect the quarterback back there, and I think punters aren't typically. Our guys are a little tougher, but not as mentally strong as, say a quarterback, even, for example. So we want to make that guy feel pressure. He knows we're coming. They shorten up their steps. They shank the ball. We knock a field into somebody. All those things to try and you can generate return yards out of that, just that alone, right? So not kicking their best ball,